Good morning, it is day 114 hiking the Continental Divide Trail and Great Divide Trail combined. I will be reaching Canada in maybe 5 hours, and it's my birthday.
As I walked my final miles to the border, I came across two guys in CDT hats clearing trail with chainsaws. "Thank you for your work," I said as I passed them. "I really appreciate it." One of them looked at me. "All the way from Mexico already?" "Yeah," I said. "What are you cranking, 35s?" "Yeah," I said. "Nice work. Congratulations." I've completed this trail in a continuous northbound direction in 3 months and 3 weeks. On the same day of hiking the PCT, I had just crossed the California-Oregon border. I've completed the CDT in the time it took me to hike across California.
I am now about an hour from Canada. Glad I have another trail to hike so I don't have to be sad quite yet.
All right, hold the pause for like at least 60 seconds. Here we go.
As I listened to the sound of my footsteps, my constant companion for the last 3 months, I thought about all the mud and sand and rocks and snow and sagebrush and willows and talus and scree and ice I've walked through, all the blowdowns I've stepped over, all the creeks I've forded, all the gates I've pried open, all the frozen mornings I've endured, all the mountains I've summited, all the birds I've heard, all the wildflowers I've seen, every ridgeline, every sunrise, every sunset. I felt so grateful to have lived the last few months of my 20s as the most pure and raw version of myself. Usually the end of a through hike is nothing special. There's no big banner at the finish line. There are no crowds to welcome you. There's no applause, no fanfare. It's just some remote little clearing, and maybe there's a marker and a log where you can sign your farewell as proof that there was once a time when you did a pretty cool thing. You arrived here on foot, all the way from the other end of the country. There were some tourists at the boundary when I arrived. I hit the Canada side of the boundary marker and collapsed in tears. They were concerned and asked if I was okay. Once they learned what I was up to, they started clapping and even saying me happy birthday. So I guess I did have a crowd and some applause. "Was it hard?" one of them asked. Yes, it was hard, but it was equally rewarding. It is Newton's law. You get back what you put in.
This is a relentless, unforgiving, frustrating, breathtaking, invigorating trail. I am humbled. I feel like it's already a huge privilege to get to walk from Mexico to Canada once. To be able to do it twice is just like unbelievable through some of the most beautiful landscapes we have in the US here. I feel really lucky that this is not the end for me and that I keep getting to continue into Canada for another 700 miles. I feel like all of the miles, it's like 2,800 miles or so I think that I've done so far, and I think everything that I've done now feels like it was just the qualifying round to get here on time, and now that I'm here on time, which I didn't even think I could do, I could definitely get through Canada before the snow starts. So I feel like I can finally now start hiking the combined CDT and GDT. Really looking forward to being on the Great Divide Trail today. Thank you guys.
After they left, I sat there eating my birthday cake Oreos, a very dirty 30 to me, but I have promises to keep and more miles to go before I sleep. I was at the terminus for all of 30 minutes before I left to buy a resupply in Waterton, report my border crossing to border control over the phone, and then crank out my first few miles on the Great Divide Trail before bed. In the back of my mind, there was always the possibility that I might not get here with enough time to do the GDT this season, or that I might get here and decide I'm already done for the year, and that would be completely valid. But I'm here, and I'm still feeling good. Like my sister said in the congratulatory text, this ending is a beginning. I'm looking forward to more hiking. In many ways, today was special, and in many ways, it was just like any other day. Get up, put in the work, enjoy the view. So bring it on, Canada. I'll see you tomorrow on the GDT.